What a lot of people aren't told about divorce and the divorce process are the hidden emotional costs. If you think of divorce being much like the death of your relationship, it can be on par with losing a family member or even a spouse who's passed away. So there's a definite grief process from that loss of not only your past, your memories, but you are losing what you planned for in your future with your spouse. So it's important to factor the emotional side of divorce, as well as the economic, financial side, as well as the legal side, as well as if you're a parent, the parenting side. The effects of divorce on your daily life. Early on in the process, a lot of people are kind of in a fog, in a cloud. They're not thinking clearly, and they have trouble making day-to-day decisions, like as they report to work or as they go to the bank or the post office or check their mail or take their kids to soccer practice or, go to the doctor or go to their therapist. It's a hard time to make decisions until they work through the grief process and they have more clarity and more information. Some of the long-term financial ramifications or financial impact of divorce include taking basically income that used to support one household and now figuring out how that income is going to support two households. Also, taking what you were accumulating together as a couple, like your real estate, your retirement assets, your investments, and having to divide those and plan for growth into the future separately rather than together. I think you're divorcing now, you're in the early stages. Maybe you didn't want this marriage to end. I'm a divorce lawyer who believes in marriage, and I think most people, I don't really know of many exceptions, get married without the intention of ever divorcing. I'm here to tell you it can be a transition in your life. It can be a positive transition in your life. It can be an opportunity to go from a dark place of grief and loss, maybe even trauma, to empowerment and personal growth, where you create the life you really deserve and want to have. So I think a lot of people aren't able to see that early on in their divorce, but I've seen with client after client after client, and even my own story, that it's possible to achieve a better life than what you ever imagined. If you have questions about divorce and a divorce process and what to expect, contact us at clearwaterpnw.com.